you people watching this video maybe on Monday. I'm posting it on Monday because my day is Monday. And today's week is food. Wasn't really sure what to do. So today, me and you are gonna make the perfect grilled cheese sandwich. I have spent years and years crafting this recipe to perfection, and I'm here to share it with you today. Be prepared for a really creepy, awkward voiceover. Alright, let's head down to my weirdly decorated kitchen and begin!
Now, with all great masterpieces, we must start with a beautiful foundation. So for the bread, I'm going to use this whole grain bread. Usually not my favorite. Usually I go with a honey wheat or something like that. But this is pretty good. Just make sure it's worthy for this most beautiful sandwich. So I'm going to turn up my heat to medium. And that's because I feel like it allows the perfect amount of time to pile on your toppings, not burn your bread, everything like that. So you're going to get out your pan, butter one side of the piece of bread you're going to put on. Make sure you cover the whole thing so the whole thing get nice and golden brown and beautiful. Every little bit. I know you're thinking of skimping, but don't. Until you can see butter glimmer and glisten and shine in the sunlight. Ooh, that's some nice butter right there. Okay, so the next step, I like to put avocado on my grilled cheese sandwich. So I'm gonna take a ripe avocado, make sure it's ripe. If it's not, what I like to do is kind of like crush it up in my hands to make it a little bit softer, but I'm going to use the side without the seed because I'm lazy. So you're going to want to just scoop that out into a bowl. And then once you've got all the good stuff, don't forget to double scrape because that green stuff is like the best part. You're just going to mash it up with a fork or one of those things you mash mashed potatoes with. I don't know. Either works until it's got this nice smooth consistency. And then we're going to add a couple things to it. Oh yeah, and then here's me just adding a little bit more avocado because I felt like it needed it. I like to have a nice thick layer of avocado on my sandwiches. Once that's all mashed up, now we're going to add some more things. I'm putting a little bit of cayenne pepper in there and then just a little bit of paprika to kind of tie it together. So now I'm just going to add some garlic. I'm using 1 clove of garlic, and that's just because I like garlic a lot. You don't have to use this much, but let's face it, it tastes friggin' amazing with this much garlic. So you're going to get your garlic press, you're going to squish all that garlic into the bowl, and then begin to mix it up with all of the ingredients that we just added until it is a beautiful blend of lots and lots of gooey, delicious flavors. So now I'm going to grate some cheese, and my lovely wrist is blocking out the cheese action, so unfortunately you won't be able to see that. But I'm grating it instead of slicing it because I find that it melts a lot easier and turns into this nice, wonderful, perfect grilled cheese in the whole world. Okay, so now you're just going to take one of Mama's fresh garden tomatoes, cut off that little stub that no one likes, and just do a couple slices for your grilled cheese sandwich. Okay, so we've got our buttered piece of bread. We just put it on the pan. Make sure you wait until you have all the ingredients to put that in the pan. You're gonna start stacking your cheese, and it may look like a lot at first, but it really compresses when you start to cook. So just pour and pour lots and lots of delicious cheddar cheese on that bitch. The next step is a little bit of ground pepper because we could all use some in life. Let's face it. Next step is all of your mama's garden tomatoes. These are kind of small, so usually I would only use 2 or 3 slices, but in this case I use like 7. But that's okay. Whatever works best for you and your tomato situation at home. The next step, and very important step, is to add the avocado. So I'm just gonna smush it all down, all over that nice piece of bread that we picked out before. Make sure you got the whole thing covered. It's okay if it's thick because it's just gonna taste better. Alright, now the most dangerous step. There we go. Okay, that should cement all the tomatoes in place so you won't have them sliding around everywhere. You're going to add another layer of butter to the top piece of bread so that it can get nice and golden brown like its partner down below until the whole thing is covered and you have a nice, gleamy, butter-filled bread. Now take the time to say thank you to your cute and cuddly sous chef. Even though he doesn't do much, he's there to look cute. Now there comes a time in a grilled cheese's life where it just needs to be flipped. And you gotta be real careful with this part because we got lots of toppings. And I can't believe how well I flipped this grilled cheese, but bam, look at that. Beautiful! And my camera died right before I could do the best and most delicious looking part. So basically all I did was cut that sucker up into 2 beautiful pieces. Got a little bit of mustard for the dippy of the sandwich. And I can't even show you guys myself eating it, which was gonna be the best part because then I get to make all of y'all jealous. Except not really, because you're gonna make this sandwich now and you're gonna tell me how you thought about it. So this was Monday's video. My name is Brenna and adios muchachos.